Good morning. It's another episode of I Do Shop Talk, and it's Halloween week, so we're all dressed up. I'm a little kitten.
I'm a little witch.
Little witch. She's a little witch. Good morning, and welcome to another episode of I Do Shop Talk here at Studio I Do Bridals in Virginia Beach. I'm Ashley.
And I'm Amber.
And we're here today to answer some questions that we've received and really just give you more insight about how to shop for the perfect dress and a little bit more about the wedding gown industry.
We got a great question from T.R. Martin. She asked, how many people are too many to bring with you to pick out a dress? That's a great question. Here at the studio, a typical appointment is an hour and a half long, and you have a stylist dedicated to helping you find your perfect dress, and we can accommodate 4 or less guests. So we can accommodate up to 4 people plus the bride, so 5 total. And the reason for that is space. We want to make sure that your guests are comfortable. We have seating at each of our semi-private fitting rooms, and it's the most comfortable for 4 or less guests. And especially on the weekends when we've got tons of people in here, it just makes for a more comfortable situation for everybody.
Yeah, absolutely. And another great reason for that is we just don't want you to be overwhelmed. Sometimes it can be a little overwhelming when you have too many opinions. So make sure when you're choosing the amount of people to bring with you, and you are just scheduling a standard appointment for the limited number of 4 guests, that you choose wisely and make sure you have your closest family or friends with you. However, another option for brides that have more than 4 guests that they want to bring in, it's just too hard for them to choose which friend or family member doesn't come with them to try on dresses, we offer private appointments, and some other boutiques offer them as well. So you definitely want to ask the number of guests that they limit per appointment, but also ask if they offer private appointments. That's something we have been doing for years. We love them. We now offer 2 types of private appointments. We offer an in-store private appointment that happens during normal business hours. You can have up to 8 guests with you, and we have a beautiful private room that was designed for you to bring in your more guests and have a little bit of privacy during the hustle and bustle of the everyday brides that you see in here, because we do help more than 1 bride at a time. So the private room was designed for you and your party to have a nice intimate space where you can kind of celebrate. If you'd like to bring in some treats or champagne, we do offer that for private appointments. There is a fee, however, for our private appointment room. It's about $100 to rent that space and have it, but you have 2 hours instead of the typical hour and a half appointment time. So it's a really nice feature.
And then the other appointment that we offer is an after-hours private appointment where you have the entire store to yourself. We shut it down. You have a stylist here. That's $200, and again, you can bring snacks and champagne and just make a party out of it. We've had a blast with all of those appointments. Those are some of our favorites because we get you all to ourselves and we don't have to worry about anybody else. You can try on as many gowns as you want and just have that really fun and sweet time with your friends and your family. So that is another option for you as well. Another thing that we offer is a styling appointment. Yes. So a lot of times brides will come in and they just are at the very beginning of figuring out what they want. They maybe just got engaged and they're just not sure. Sometimes you just don't know what looks good on your body. So we offer a styling appointment, and that's about 45 minutes long. We're not really, a lot of times that helps if maybe you want to come by yourself, or if you want to bring maybe 1 or 2 other people. We'll get you in a bunch of different silhouettes, and we'll begin to whittle it down and figure out what you are really looking for, what looks good on your body, and maybe what type of gown you're looking for, if you want more beading or more lace or anything like that. It really helps to pinpoint. That way when you come back for a full appointment, you're really ready to find your gown, and it's not as stressful. It takes a lot of the stress out of it.
Yeah, but it's really funny because a lot of styling appointments, brides end up finding their dresses too, because they walk in here with no expectation of knowing what gown they're going to be in, and sometimes that's a little easier for you when you don't know what to expect, and you try on the right dress and you just know when you put it on, and we just love when that happens with brides coming in here for styling appointments, and they're like, I wasn't even ready, and they found the dress, so it's great.
One of the things we love too is to communicate to our brides that this is a stress-free environment. Okay, we know that finding your wedding gown can feel really overwhelming, and when you walk in, we've got so many, it can just feel overwhelming, like where do I even begin? But this should be fun. It should be really fun. It should be stress-free. It should be about you and not about anybody else. But we want to put the attention on you, help you just have fun, enjoy trying on dresses, play dress up. I mean, when else do you get to do that in your life, trying a bunch of wedding gowns? It's super fun. So just enjoy your appointment. Come in knowing that we're just going to have fun, and we are here for you, and we are here to help you find your gown. We know all these gowns like the back of our hands, so we can pull them, and as you talk to us, we hear what you're saying, and we know exactly what you want. And more often than not, we'll put you in your perfect dress.
Absolutely. So this has been another great episode. We love the questions that we're getting. We have a lot of other questions that we can't wait to answer. Thank you, ladies, for commenting on our stories, on our Instagram, as well as our Facebook. If you want to email us any questions or things we want to, or you want us to talk about and hit on that are going to help you find your perfect dress. Check us out on all of our social media outlets, Instagram, Facebook. You can also check us out on YouTube at Studio I Do Bridals.
See you next time.